So, last night I saw the movie X-Men Days of Future Past. Now, pretty much everyone loves this movie, like practically no one hates it. So, going into this movie, I was excited but also cautious because movies can be overhyped and not as good as people say it is. Fortunately though, this movie has exceeded my expectations tremendously. This movie is absolutely amazing. It is by far the best X-Men movie to date, and yes, I am standing by that statement. X-Men 2 was awesome, and First Class was awesome as well, but Days of Future Past was better than all of them, at least in my opinion. The biggest thing I love about this movie is that this movie was actually X-Men. The first 3 X-Men movies, as much as I love them, they were pretty much just Wolverine and pals. Days of Future Past, however, actually felt more like an X-Men movie. The movie focused on numerous X-Men characters rather than just one X-Men character, if you catch my drift. Don't get me wrong, I love Wolverine just as much as the next guy, but I'm kinda getting tired of seeing his ass everywhere. Also, I gotta give this movie props, because this movie has a pretty complex plot and a lot of characters in it. And I was thinking to myself, there is no way a 2-hour movie with a story this complex and this many characters without it having horrible pacing and feeling overcrowded and clustered. Again, to my amazement, this movie had amazing pacing and it didn't feel clustered or overcrowded. I gotta give Bryan Singer props, he did a really good job with this movie. Also, Quicksilver was the best thing in this movie. He was awesome. He had the best scene in the entire movie. Like that one scene that he had, I will pay money just to see that scene again. It was that good. And man, Aaron Taylor-Johnson really has to bring his A game if he wants to compete with this Quicksilver. The only problems I have with this movie are a few nitpicks, and that's it. Everything else I freaking love. Well, there is one thing. I would have liked it a lot better if Nightcrawler was back. Like, no, seriously, is Nightcrawler ever coming back? He was like the coolest thing in X-Men 2, and he just like disappeared. Like, is he gonna come back? I mean, come on, seriously, bring him back. You know what? I'm gonna start rating movies now, and I'm gonna give X-Men Days of Future Past a 9 out of 10. Yes, I know, 9 is really, really high, and I don't like to give high ratings to movies, but I really did enjoy the movie that much. It was really awesome. And that's all I have for this video, and I do have more videos coming out. I have a Metroid Other M video coming out. Hopefully I'll get that finished soon. It'll probably be another month until I do. In the meantime, I'll probably go see the movie Dawn of the Planet of the Apes and then review that. So at least I won't be bored. So I'll see you guys later.